So like this young man is smart, man. This young man is smart, very smart. So reacting to Peter. No, they were giving us this name during apartheid. Peter. They give us this name during apartheid. So like you are a Peter. We were black people called Peter. You're reacting based on this young man called Peter. Young man called Peter. So this guy, man, he thinks differently. He don't think like others is fighting for black people. He explained better to what Julius Malema has been saying. Whatever this boy is saying, Julius Malema, the next president, said long time. Said long time. Whatever this boy is always saying, that's why he's so famous. Peter, you understand? But here he's going to talk about apartheid. To say like me, I will never apologize for apartheid because I was not part of it. But I based on his benefit and he's honest about it. And there's a video where like he talk about Christianity. It's Christianity they use it to program a black child. This guy is smart and he faced the truth. No matter how the system works, he challenge it and if like he can speak like this as a white man, the world will see, the world will hear him because as black people speak, they'll be like, ooh, hey, black people this, ooh, black people this. But if they're one of their child can come and speak the truth that what is happening in South Africa is better. And then let's start and giving him his chance, man, because the Pan African now he went to talk for black people in China, which is beautiful thing. Let's go. Let's give me a chance to speak.
Never been an apologist, and I will never be. I don't apologize for apartheid because I was
Why you apologize? What? Because the only thing you must do, you must talk to your brothers and share the land. You don't have to apologize. They never apologize. And you're still a young boy, man. You are around by our ages, you. So the only thing must happen, the land must be shared and you must be all equal. Who said they must apologize for the free space for what happened during apartheid? We never said it. We never said it. The only thing they must do, we must be all equal. The land must be shared because of people who own the land. 70% is owned by whites. Just imagine. So we never say they must share the land. We never say they must share. They must do apology.
not part of apartheid, but as a person of white descent,
You see, as the white person of descent like means like everyone. You see, like that says. This says when you work hard, you work so hard so that your kids can live the best life. And this we're seeing it. When I grew up as a black child, I see these people living their best life, and I wanted to be like them. And I never understand how these people live the best life. When you're young, cheats, and in your car seat there, you'll see one of your cousin who went to school of white speaking proper English. Like, man, I want to be like these people. You see, kind of they benefited from apartheid. They are living this best life because of their grandfathers or grandmothers. They done wrong things to black people so that their kids can live the best life. No, they're living the best life. They're living the best life. And you don't have to apologize. We just need to fix things now. If you say we are all one Africa, we need to fix things together. Let's go.
I have to acknowledge that apartheid existed.
Definitely. You see, He's honest. Like 2 days back, there was this video trend about of Aaron. Is Aaron Musk, the father of Elon Musk, saying like, those people were not oppressed, man. We feed them. He said like we from tiny. Now they are big. Now they are growing because we feed them. We give them work, but we don't understand the effects that came with apartheid. Don't understand like the reason black people are struggling today because of apartheid, and they make sure black people they don't believe in themselves. This is what they make sure they do it that. You understand? So, but like this one, it is like you can see is it the same race, but other one believe about the existence. Other one believe like, nah, don't tell me about apartheid. Don't tell me about that. Tell me about something else. Hmm.
It had devastating effects.
Devastating effects. He understand. He acknowledge how black people are living in this country. That's why he say like devastating effects. People like black people are living in the west. Oh my god, I don't know how to put it. They sleep with no food. They stay in the shacks. Crime after crime. They don't understand it. And you ask yourself, how can black people suffer in your own country? Hmm? You ask yourself, like, how can these people suffer in their own country? How can it be something like that? Why them exactly?
And the only way we're going to fix this is by acknowledging it first and then tackling it head on.
Definitely. The moment you solve a problem, or the moment you solve whatever you are is challenging you, first thing you must do, you need to acknowledge. You acknowledge first to say like, oh my god, I done a mistake, right? You say like, ish, I done a mistake. How can I fix this? How can I fix this? You acknowledge first. So it's right, like first thing like you need to acknowledge, but as you can see in the title it says like most of them they don't acknowledge what happened. They don't acknowledge what happened. And this boy is so smart to say like to fix a problem, you need to acknowledge first. To say like this thing happened to this race and they're struggling to stay in the shacks. On top of that, they're still struggling even today and no one is fighting for them. That is why he decided to fight for black people. It's because he saw. So like these people are not living in a good condition. They're struggling. Yeah.
But the problem with most conservative, most narrow thinking white people is that they don't start first by acknowledging that apartheid was as bad as we say it was.
Mm, mm. Yeah, man, this guy is so powerful. Say like even one of my brothers and sisters, they said they don't acknowledge it. They don't see this thing was so bad. It's a crime against humanity. This what Julius Malem has been saying. Our next president, Julius Malem, has been saying this, and no one was like Julius Malema is trying to destroy this country. Julius Malema don't like people. There's no such thing. He speak the truth. Like this young man. This young man, I don't know if he follow Julius Malema or he learn because I can see he's into politics, but maybe he learn from Julius Malema. We don't know. I hope the interviewer one day are going to ask him, what is your thought on Julius Malema? Because Julius Malema is always saying these things, but no one been listening. It's so bad. We are still in the shacks. Our kids going to school with no shoes, but we have everything. We have a land, we have resources, we have minerals. Come on, guys.
Some of the guys you did look up to, Chris Honeys.
Chris Hani, Steve Biko, Thomas Sankara, Michelle.
No, these people not look up to you. Who are you, the interviewer? This boy was never born that time. He was never born. I think like he was. look up to or read about them, or listen to leaders like Julius Malema, people who've been there, people who understand the apartheid. Not look up to people who've been read about, people who've been hearing about, with Steve Biko, with Chris Hani, with Gaddafi, all the young blacks who are into politics, they read about them. Who was this interviewer who you must look up to? What is look up to? Or maybe I don't understand English. Not up to people you people you've been hearing saying their names, people who've been fighting the system, fighting for black child. Up to, come on. Even you respond like even you respond to like people have been reading or hearing about, people talking about them.
These are people that questioned authority. These are people that deconstructed their mind at a young age. They saw through the facades of organized religion.
Ish man, don't talk deep English. Me, I'm Tswana man. I'm an African man. English not my first language. Can you speak simple English that I can understand? Religion is Christianity. People like black people, they lost their culture and believe in Jesus. We don't know. In believe in someone who came here and done wrong things. Jesus will never save a black child. Black people, they're struggling today, and they go to church praying. One day they're going to escape poverty. You say, like, God, please help me to get the food. Please help me to get this. God will never save you unless you save yourself. In African culture, as a poor Tswana man, Xhosa, Zulu, Pedi, Changani, Swati, our sisters, we are our own God. Us, we are our own God. We make things happen for us because of we live with our sisters within us. We are African spirituality. You can see we live with animals. Our surname, our clans, they involve animals. Because of us, we are strong, as you can see us. But the Christianity make a black child to believe God will come to say, we don't have God, we don't have Jesus, he don't know us, we'll never know him. Us, we are spirituality. The reason us we are different than others, our hair, we have our traditional healers, we are totally different. They must learn African culture. We are not part of Muslims. We are not part of Christianity. If you see black child to say about Christianity, if you see a black child talking about Muslim, they are lost. We are not like them. And I see what is this, in America? They are busy Muslim, Christianity, fighting each other. Who's the fake? Us Africans, we don't have that time. Because of us, we are our own God. Us will make things happen because of we guided by spirituality. You are a child of our sisters. We worship the dead. That's what define a black child. You are not Africans because of you born here. You are not Africans because of you stay here 400 years or first 7,000 years. Is we born here because of we are Africa. Us. Stop confusing the two. But I'm still going to educate lots of black child who lost their culture based on to be Christianity, which is make them broke today, make them poor.
I'm not. To be quite honest with you, perhaps Hani was a agnostic atheist or whatever, but I'm not denying that they might have had spiritual beliefs, but they dared not touch organized religion because they knew that it was a tool for oppression brought here by colonialism.
See, like you, I love you, man. The reason I love you and respect you, you speak the truth. I don't want people to come here and lie. This guy speak the truth, and which is that makes him special. But he speak the truth that being said by Julius Malema. I won't say that. No, no, Julius Malema is a Christianity. Oh my God, he's lost too. All black child who believe in Christianity, you are lost. In Muslim, you are lost. We are not like them. Um, but this boy is so smart. They use this Christianity to attack. black people.
colonizers. And that goes for most of organized religion. We need to accept that we can have religion as a good thing. Religion and religious communities have one task. They need to build community, they need to feed the hunger, the hunger.
This is what you see when you talk about the community feed. This is what the father of Elon Musk, he mentioned things like this, so that we feed them. We feed them. But you are proper, man. I totally agree with you. But it's other things. Me, I'm going to challenge you. I'm not going to react and lie so that the viewers can love me or what. I'm an African child. African child don't lie. Speak our mind because of I'm the God by myself.
hungry people, and they need to build community. That's all. They should being taxed because they are organizations taking in money, and it should stop serving as a colonial tool, telling people that when they die, they'll have a better life than they have now, and continue giving their 10 rand every Saturday or Sunday to their pastor. We've been taught that the future is something created later. The future is something fought for now. Never been
Hmm. So, like, thank you, man. To you see, like, even this guy can to be African, guys. Let me tell you important message. To be African is not about you born here or you stay here for years. It's not about that. It's about the culture. It's about worshiping the dead. Um, we are spiritual people. We deal with water. We deal with kind of animals, and you can see us as black people. The reason we have a traditional healers, we have a black magic. They call black magic people from Europe, but this is what we live on. So stop confusing the two. I love you guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that I can stay motivated and keep on posting. Bye bye. How many streams?